Welcome to tomorrow's lessons today. This session focuses on a past paper walkthrough for first language English with particular attention to paper 1 question 4 and paper 2 question 1b as part of Cambridge IGCSE examination preparation. The tutorial offers clear step-by-step guidance on directed writing with a strong emphasis on crafting an effective persuasive speech. Viewers are encouraged to watch the video in full without skipping any sections to gain complete and thorough understanding of the techniques involved. If you find this tutorial helpful, please consider subscribing to the channel, liking the video, sharing it with others, and leaving a comment. Additionally, click the notification bell to stay updated whenever new content is released. From section A, directed writing, in question 1b, you are required to use, evaluate, and develop information from the texts to create a speech. It is essential to read the question carefully in order to fully understand what is being asked. Breaking down the writing prompt will help you approach the task with greater clarity. First, consider the key elements of the task. What is your role as a writer? You are a student. What is the context? Your school is considering introducing esports as part of the sports curriculum. What style of writing are you creating? A speech. Who is your audience? Your school community. What is your purpose? To persuade your audience by sharing your perspective. What is the persuasive focus? It depends on the stance you choose. Here it is to convince the audience that esports should be offered in schools, of course, taking a clear position for its inclusion. Once you understand the task, focus on the technical aspects of your response. What is the voice or point of view? Since you are the speaker, use the first person pronoun I. What tone should you adopt? It should be confident, passionate, respectful, and engaging. What is the genre? Persuasive. What is the appropriate language register? Clear, well-structured, and mostly formal. It is also important to use your own words. This means rephrasing ideas from the text rather than copying them directly. For example, by changing vocabulary or using suitable synonyms. To make your speech more convincing, include rhetorical techniques. The acronym Persuade can help you to remember these. Power of 3. Use lists of 3 ideas or reasons. Emotive language. Create a sense of feeling or urgency. Rhetorical questions. Encourage your audience to think. Say again or repetition. Emphasize key ideas. Use imperatives. Include strong command verbs for a call to action. Anecdotes or examples support your ideas with illustrations. Direct address, speak directly to your audience using you. Expert opinion, add credibility by referring to expert views. This question assesses both reading and writing skills. Reading assessment objectives evaluate students' ability to understand both explicit and implicit meanings, develop ideas using appropriate textual support, and select and use information purposefully and effectively. Writing assessment objectives assess students' ability to articulate and organize ideas clearly, as well as to use the vocabulary, structure, and language appropriately for a specific purpose and audience. Your response should include the following. Begin the speech by addressing the audience and expressing gratitude for their presence. Open by referring to the audience and introducing the context. Clearly state the purpose and the stance you take. Structure each body paragraph using the claim, evidence, result pattern. Introduce each element with appropriate transitions, addition for the claim, illustration for the evidence, and result for the outcome. State a clear claim explaining how esports can make a positive difference. Provide evidence to support your claim using facts, examples, or expert opinions. Explain the result by showing how your claim and evidence can lead to positive change. Conclude by addressing the audience again and urging them to take specific steps while restating the context of the speech. End with a note of thanks. Read the text carefully to identify the key ideas in the passage. Examiners are instructed that alternative correct answers and unexpected approaches in candidates' responses should be awarded marks, provided they clearly demonstrate the required knowledge and skills. However, all content must be clearly related to the passage, derived from it, evaluated and developed in a relevant and meaningful way. A common mistake students make is copying sentences directly from the text with minimal modification. This demonstrates a limited understanding and can result in lower marks. Instead, students should use synonymous language and develop ideas independently. Details 1 and 4 can be developed into Claim 1. For example, the phrase enormous attention and funding can be interpreted as the rising popularity of esports, while the idea athletes in the real sense can be evaluated as similarities to traditional sports. Details 5 and 6 can be developed into evidence 1. Details 2 and 3 can be developed into result 1. The first draft of your first body paragraph should be structured as follows. A clear claim explaining how esports can make a positive difference in your school. Clear evidence to support your claim. A clear result showing how your claim and evidence can lead to positive change. Continue to reread the text and annotate the relevant details. Detail 1, 2 and 3 can be developed into Claim 2. Details 5 and 6 can be developed into Evidence 2. Detail 4 can be developed into Result 2. The final draft of your second body paragraph should be structured as follows. A claim explaining how esports can make a difference. Evidence to support your claim. A result showing how your claim and evidence can lead to change. Follow the same procedure. Details 1 and 2 can be developed into Claim 3. Details 3, 4 and 5 can be developed into Evidence 3. Details 6 and 7 can be developed into Result 3. The final draft of your third body paragraph should be structured as follows. A claim, evidence, a result. Continue to read. Details 1 and 2 can be developed into Claim 4. Details 3 can be developed into Evidence 4. Detail 4 can be developed into Result 4. The final draft of your fourth body paragraph should be structured as follows. A claim, evidence, a result. And the final take on your speech must be presented in the following structure. Evaluators use the following table to award a mark out of 10 for reading based on the content of the letter, speech. Evaluators use the following table to award a mark out of 25 for writing based on the quality of writing. That's it for now. Thank you for learning tomorrow's lessons today. If you have not watched my previous videos on interview writing, article writing, argumentative letter, and newspaper report, please do so to gain a comprehensive understanding of IGCSE Cambridge writing styles. Also, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Click the bell icon to be notified whenever a new video is released. Let's keep learning together.